Somebody call 911 because this is really important. Gypsy Rose Blanchard cut her hair off. What does this look like? Oh, if y'all recall, before she had her mother unalive, she said that she would sell paintings to survive with Nicholas GODEJOHN. What has Gypsy been doing? She sold this painting to a man named Jeremy. This is how it was wrapped. Doesn't it look like a toddler sort of wrapped it? Look at his face. And well, this is what the painting actually looked like. Let me know your thoughts. Because honestly, this looks like something that my son would make at daycare for Mother's Day. But if you think that's wild, hold on to your horses because she posted this and it's diabolic.
I know with 100% certainty.
The cosplay again?
That
Doesn't the cosplay seem familiar?
I have to take out my teeth for this.
She literally took out her teeth.
I know with 100% certainty that Gypsy Rose Blanchard did not give birth to any baby. That baby was delivered at the hospital by the Area 51 people.
Okay, so some people that might be watching this and new to my page might be thinking, Nina, you're being so dramatic. Let me actually spin a block on you really quick. Now, Nina, the lip reader expert, was actually reading Gypsy's lips.
So perfect. What I was going to say, what I wanted to ask is, are you a psychopath? Because if you are one, then very good.
Don't you think this is a little bit odd? But even if you overlook all of that, let's spin the block really quick.
I just want people to know. I'm so sorry. This is a hard shock hour. I just want people to know that if I go missing, call the FBI.
Does this seem familiar?
Because Gypsy Rose Blanchard is the one that did it. No, I've never had any interaction with her. But I'm pretty sure she stalks me from like 50 different accounts. Like, I've traced it back to her. So if I end up with her mom, no one will.
Now, could you imagine plotting to have your mother unalived and then making a joke about it after cosplaying like you've always been doing? Listen, 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4. A lot of what she is doing is exactly what she did before she did her crime. Y'all do the math.
Lexi, this is Bill Iverson, the #1 rush coach in America.
My last name is Alverson, not Iverson. You want me to call you
some respect
Alva?
on my name.
It's nice to meet
Nice to meet
you.
you officially. Nice grip.
Lexi has a tendency to be shy if she doesn't know you. She's very cautious. I think that could be a trait of being adopted.
All right, first thing we're going to do, we don't put our hands in front of our privates.
What?
We don't cup the cooter, Miss Paula. The reason that you don't cup the cooter, and put your hands in a viewing area in the no-no zone, and you want people staring at your crotch. Why do we want to start off talking with you looking like you have a personal itch?
Baby, if y'all did not see this, you need to go watch it because it was really funny. But what I thought was so funny about Lexi is that her mom was quite overbearing. But I think only because she really wanted the best for her, and it was kind of like she had a hard time kind of like letting go because she always like wanted to protect her and make sure she was okay. And I kind of think she wanted her own freedom. So that's why she went to school so far away. But her mom was still like trying to be, I don't know, like a lot. And for her, it was a lot. And it was interesting. She did get to run home to where she wanted to run home. It wasn't the sorority her mom was in. And so her mom was kind of sad about that, but she was also happy that she ended up where she wanted to be. It was definitely a very interesting episode, and I think you guys would actually really, really like this show. Kim K said, went in Korea and immediately pulled out her chest on a private jet. Like, ma'am, is this a cultural tradition or a Skims pop-up? Y'all, she didn't even wait until she got to Korea. Nope. She went straight to soft corn on the aircraft bathroom while still over the Pacific. Y'all, high-waist Skims, fur coat, and 3 ounces of shame, honey. At this point, Kim has turned airplanes into runways, bathrooms into marketing campaigns, and turbulence into lightning cues. The caption was literally, when in Korea. Girl, last time I checked, Korean Air does not offer OnlyFans tier. But y'all, listen, she did understand the assignment because half of us are sitting in the economy like, do I need to strip to go viral? Meanwhile, she's 3,000 feet up in the air and Kim is Kim Jong-un, unhinged. Is this giving Diddy party on the way to Korea? I'm just asking for a friend. Do y'all know? Kim, is this like the Kanye and Diddy type of party? You know those Vegas stories, the wild ones where like some dude faked being Justin Bieber and got on stage? The DJ even welcomed him like a king? Y'all, let's talk about how this dude almost pulled it off. Slick tattoos, Bieber swag, and the team claiming that this is the new management. Dylan walks in straight up like he owns the place. The crowd goes crazy. Song drop, and then the internet peeps clocked him. TikTok sleuths and Vegas locals outed him real quick. 30 minutes later, he's being escorted out, banned for life, and pays nearly $10K. Vegas does not get any messier. Only in Vegas can someone fake being Bieber and in 5 seconds lose that fame and get booted out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Rush talk is over and sororities are now banning prospects from posting on social media. Let's get into it. After the years of Rush talk fueling frenzies, the sororities at Bama are now banning recruits from even posting during Rush Week or even speaking to the press at all. It's becoming a real no photos, please. And this isn't just an online chatter. It's a full-on policy shift. Why the sudden crackdown? Rush talk was once a marketing dream. OOTDs, emotional reveals, and viral dances. ABC is saying Izzy Darnell built her whole brand on it. But I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like she was a brand before she came to Rush. But she said this year she got a lot of hate. And she said the negativity got wild and it was hurting her mental health. So now houses are slapping a ban on posting and speaking to the press to protect other P&Ms. Think of it like a quarantine, but for your TikTok. This is much bigger than just shutting the app. Rush is already a very high pressure moment. It's a very expensive marathon. Your outfits, your glam squad, your travel, and it's $550 just to show up. And if you go into any of these houses, it is thousands of dollars a semester. And yes, some families pay $10K for a consultant to prep. So the lines between recruitment and a reality show are blurring. And I'm sure it really doesn't help that there's a Rush show now. I don't think that helps. Now look, Rush talk ignited during Rush hype. Yes, the OOTDs, the choreographed intros. It turned Rush into golden content and inspiring girls nationwide. It even drove a 13% increase in registration for sororities, thanks to the viral pull. But Return of the Glow turned very grim. So now that the houses are laying the groundwork to protect their process and the girls doing it, so yeah, Rush Talk did give us a spark. But now they're seeing the backlash, and some chapters are just saying, we're serious, no posting, no pressure, just sisters. So maybe this year it's less screen, but more sisterhood, and honestly, that might be exactly what they need. Y'all, story time, but don't judge me. My daughter's not on TikTok, so she won't find out about this. At least I hope. I have cameras around my house, but not in my house. But I told my daughter I have cameras in my room and in the house. So she takes stuff out my room, I could see it on the camera. So I put 2 candles inside of my bathroom, and I didn't realize that I took it off the dresser and put it in the bathroom. So I look on top of my dresser a couple of days later, and well, the candles aren't there. And I'm saying to my 10-year-old, like, hey, why'd you take the candles out of my room? Like, you shouldn't be playing with fire. There shouldn't be candles missing. She was like, I didn't do it. I'm like, You did, because who else did? So I take her phone from her. I said, when she gives me the candles back, I will give her phone back. So she goes upstairs all upset, saying she didn't do it. She doesn't have the candles. And I'm like, that sounds kind of convincing. But then who has the candles? Mind you, as she's walking up the stairs, she was like, well, show me on the cameras that I did it. Show me the cameras that I did it. Mind you, these are invisible cameras. She's like, I didn't do it. Show me the cameras. Show me. I need you to show me. That's what she's telling me. She need me to show her receipts that she did it. I go into the bathroom and I see the candles. Now, I normally will tell my daughter, sorry, I make mistakes every time. But the only thing that stopped me from saying to her sorry and that it was a mistake is that I didn't want her to realize that I didn't have cameras in my room, because then she'll tear up my makeup, my nail polish, my nail products. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to stick to my guns. So I said, come here. So she comes. I said, here's your phone back. Just don't take anything else out my room. Okay? She said, okay. To this day, she don't know. One day I gotta tell her, because I feel so bad. So apparently Izzy Darnell woke up on day 6 of Bama Rush and said, actually, I think I'll take a brand deal for $500, Alex. Like, this girl dropped out of sorority recruitment midweek and immediately hopped on a PR trip. No second thought, no need to process, just flight confirmation, SPF 50, and an influencer photo dump. Okay? The rest of these P&Ms are sweating through their Spanx, chanting at doors and praying that they don't get dropped. Meanwhile, Izzy said, I'm not going to get a bid. I'm going to get the bag instead. And honestly, it's iconic, because why fight for a sisterhood when brands are offering free skincare, a hotel room, and a per diem? I ain't mad at Izzy. So girls in Tuscaloosa is like, Zeta, are they going to invite me back? Izzy's like, room service. Is it open till 10? Is DoorDash still delivering Buffalo Wild Wings? She didn't fail Rush. She rebranded it. Rush wasn't rushing, so she rushed to the nearest airport gate like, you know what? Group 1, legacies and influencers only. I know the sorority girls are literally shaking, because she just proved you don't need a bid to get a sisterhood experience, because Sephora PR will fly you right out with 12 other girls and call it activation bonding. So yeah, Izzy might have dropped Rush, but let's be clear, Rush did not drop Izzy. She chose Delta Airlines over Delta Gamma, and honestly, I ain't mad at her. This just proves everybody is where they're supposed to be. I'm so happy for the other girls, but I'm happy that Izzy chose her first. And as the other girls did, they chose themselves first and picked what was best for them. Ciao. Oh, this is iconic. I received a lot of messages yesterday saying Izzy was dropped from all the sororities. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, the fact that she's on a brand trip, imagine being one of the people that have anything to do with her being dropped and waking up and seeing her on a brand trip. I would scream. I would be pissed. This is so iconic. Apparently, she's on the brand trip and she brought her mama along with her because her friend couldn't make it. Y'all, the fact that they branded something she already said on her stuff from this week. It's a flex. Let's see. Give these people a show.
Orange Beach, Alabama, and this is Izzy's brand trip. I've known about this brand trip for a couple of months, although I didn't know I was going to be on the brand trip for a couple of months. I freeze when I go through airports, and I didn't have anything warm with me, knowing I would be in Alabama, and the suffocation there. I didn't pack anything warm, so I grabbed this. This was the airport outfit.
Give these people a show, child, because they don't give no damns.
But more importantly, one of the 3 big reasons that I signed on to TikTok and decided to make videos alongside my daughters was so that I could go on brand trips with them sometimes when needed. One of Izzy's besties that was supposed to come couldn't come last second, so guess what? Guess what happened? I got to come, and I needed this vacation, trust me. So I'm so excited. And this is my room.
Get rizzy with Izzy.
I already caught on to get rizzy with Izzy. How cute. This is the brand. I love the items online. I'm super excited about this.
So yesterday she does the video at the beach, and I was like, dang, I didn't know that there was a beach in Tuscaloosa. And obviously there wasn't, she was already on the brand trip. Y'all, look at this. She was already gonna pop out.
You did good.
This is such
All
a
right, I'm not
flex.
going back home. I'll just let them take care of
Oh
me.
man, I love y'all sorority girls, but this would make me really upset if I woke up and saw this. I would be hot. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Zeta dropped me and didn't want me. You are wrong. The first day I put you have this list on an app and you ordered the houses that you want to see, and then at the bottom you put the 3 that you don't even want to walk in. I put Zeta as my bottom 3 because I want to be Izzy. I don't want to be Kylan. I don't want to go into Zeta.
And hold on, she got receipts.
I want to do it my way. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to take any other girl's spot if they want Zeta. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark it off because Zeta's a good sorority. So I wasn't going to take that from somebody else. And I have proof. See, I put Zeta at number 5. Yes, I took a screenshot because I knew everybody would be like, oh my gosh, they dropped her. No, just didn't want to go. But the main reason why I dropped was because everybody was telling me that I didn't need one. And I agreed with that 100%.
Izzy said, I love to play games, but I'm a chess player, not a checkers player. Man, because she has been the talk of the town this whole, and I think we all knew, because I was very interested to see if she was going to go into a sorority. Not because I didn't think she would make it into one. I actually thought she would make it into one, but I did think that it really wasn't her life. Again, she marches to the beat of her own drum. And I feel like sororities, you're trying to find a sisterhood. And the reality is, she's not trying to fit in. And I'm not saying that anyone that goes into sorority is trying to fit in, but you want the sisterhood. So to an extent, you're gonna naturally either fit in or not. I think Izzy already kind of felt like, that's not really my vibe. And she was okay with that. And the fact that she has the confidence enough to say, like, it's not my vibe, and that's okay. I could keep it moving. She said that basically, she decided if it wasn't for her, she'd realize that and she would drop. So that's obviously what she did. All right, y'all. So Miss Mallerie did get her bid. She went KO. Look how happy she looks. I'm so excited for her. The first day I saw her was Philanthropy Day 2, which was Philanthropy Day 1 for Bama. I believe this was Philanthropy Day 3 for her. This was Sisterhood Day 1. Sisterhood Day 2. First of all, I loved this dress on her. First, do you see her smile? Her personality just seems so sweet. But I love this dress. It's so unique. I love the fact that it's long. I love the style of it. I love the sleeves. I love her hair pulled back. I love everything about this. And this was her pref dress. Y'all can't tell me this does not look amazing. This dress, like even the material, it looks kind of like satin. I don't know for sure, but the material is super pretty on her and super sleek. I love it. It could be even silk. I don't know. It probably isn't silk. It looks more satin. But anyway, it is super cute, and she went Kyo. Mallerie, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. I absolutely loved all of your outfits. And happy bid day. Well, yesterday. Congratulations. And although I wasn't recording this live, I was eating a muffin before I recorded this, and y'all just gonna let that crumb sit on my face. Y'all are so disrespectful. Baby, the internet just short-circuited because Abby and Brittany Hensel, the iconic conjoined twins, were spotted casually strolling through Minnesota with a whole newborn baby. A baby. In a carrier like it's just another Wednesday, okay? Now, before y'all start yelling, they had a baby, but breathe. TMZ got pics, but they did not get a confirmation. So nobody knows if this is their baby. Now, Abby and Brittany were just loading the baby up into a Tesla, okay? Looking unbothered, moisturized, and booked. The baby was swaddled, secure, and probably more well-traveled than me, okay? People are freaking out. Like, whose baby is that? Is that Abby's? Is it Brittany's? Is it their sister? Is it a rental baby? We don't know. Are they babysitting? What's really tea? Back in the day, they did say they planned to be moms. And we do know Abby's married to Josh Bolin. But they've kept their business on lock, okay? Tighter than Beyonce's Renaissance visuals. Also, they posted a TikTok last year shutting down pregnancy rumors. So if this is their baby, they pulled a Kylie Jenner and stayed quiet. I ain't mad at them. The internet's a little messy of a place. Honestly, whether that baby is theirs or not, Abby and Brittany look happy and continue to live their lives on their own terms. And that's the part y'all should be talking about. Not speculation, but admiration. Okay, so let's mind their business and drink our tea. Okay, respectfully. Because the real flex is walking through life. Okay, literally side by side, doing it our own way. Okay, so Miss Elena is a Delta Zeta. I can't wait for her to pop out with her jersey on. But I had to show you guys because I actually just caught her live seconds before she whipped this out. So we should be seeing more coming out soon. But yes, this is what Miss Elena came out as. And let's go through her OOTDs because this girl has been slaying every day since. Okay, so this was, I don't remember which day because I feel like I saw her on the first day, but I can't remember. It's a slay. I actually think this was the day before philanthropy. So that other picture was the first day of philanthropy, I believe. Right, so I believe this was the second day of philanthropy. All right, this was day 3 of philanthropy, but this was her running errands. So this wasn't the actual outfit. This was day 1 of sisterhood, and baby, she slayed. This I think has been one of my favorite dresses. I think just because it is so unique, like so unique, and it's just such a slay. This was day 2 of sisterhood, and this was her pref dress. She slayed all these days. This girl just gives diva vibes all day long. Like, she comes here to eat down every time. Congratulations on going DZ. I'm so happy you found your forever home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our girl went Delta Zeta, so this is the second Delta Zeta. Let me find out the Delta Zetas swept the road. I thought I had more pictures of her. I thought I had her almost every day, but this is one of her dresses, or skirts rather. Okay, this was another day. Y'all, this was probably one of my favorite skirts this year. I don't know, it's something about the styling, and y'all, she's been a delight to really watch. Okay, so this is another outfit she had this week. I thought I had her more days this week. I'm super salty. But anyways, look at the way her hair is pulled back. I know I said this yesterday, but baby, the way she slicked her hair back with those earrings, it is giving me a life, like true life, because elegance. She looked like she should have stepped out of a movie. Congratulations! And thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. It has been such a delight watching you. Athena ran home to Gamma Phi Beta. Congratulations. Y'all, this was her bid day outfit. She threw on the shades because the sun is shining, because the girls are getting their bids. This was her pref dress, last day of sisterhood dress, first day of sisterhood dress. This was her last day of philanthropy, second day of philanthropy. Y'all know I love her shades, so I had to show y'all this picture. But this was her first day of philanthropy. Thank you so much, Athena, for sharing your journey with us. We have loved watching you. And girl, don't ever forget your shades, because baby, you slay every time. I spot with my 2 little eyes, Emma and Kyla. So Emma has been posting all week, and some of my videos have her and some of my videos don't. I don't know why. I feel like it was just so many to keep up with. But she went Zeta, and Kyla did a get ready with me, letting us know that she really wasn't going to share her journey until after because she wanted it to be very personal. And so she went Zeta too. This is Emma. Now this dress was gorgeous. Okay, it was slaying. The red, she was eating down. This is Emma and her friend eating down again. Their dresses were both gorgeous. This is them again during philanthropy. I don't believe her friend went Zeta. I can't tell yet, but it doesn't seem to be because she probably would have been in a picture with her. But I can't wait to see where she went. But thank you so much, Emma, for sharing your journey, and keep slaying and keep posting. We love to watch. And Kayla, I don't have her OOTDs because she didn't want to share her journey yet. But congratulations. Thank you for posting a Get Ready With Me, and I can't wait to see what you post. Jalen, don't get me, because I didn't realize that was you with the hat on. So this is obviously the First Lady. Let's go through her OOTDs because, baby, she was giving First Lady vibes the entire time. This was her pref dress. Y'all, let's give it up. We really do need to give her outfits a moment of silence because the way she was slaying, baby. Last day of sisterhood. Let's give it up. The colors, the everything, the earrings. Like, give her a moment of silence for real. Again, here's the First Lady again. So this is the First Lady of Zeta. Because, child, look at her again. First Lady again. I think I got tagged in her videos that day. But baby, she slayed the entire time. I am so happy that you shared your journey with us, Miss First Lady. Thank you so much for flooding our timelines with your awesome outfits. And girl, you are very diplomatic, so I'm definitely watching you to see what you end up doing. We need to take a moment of silence because Amaya's a senior. This is her last year, and she's been slaying this whole rush season. So let's go through her outfits. I believe this was today. First of all, the skin is skinning. Do you see that glow? Do you see her crown? Do you see the dress? Baby, she ate down. This was her day 5 OOTD. Look at this dress. Look at her hair. Like, she was slaying. She's a Zeta, for those of you that don't know. Look at this dress. She knew she was so fly, she had to say, what? She was saying it to herself. Let's give the back of the dress a moment of silence because this dress is absolutely stunning. Look at this outfit. She was in a Skims campaign, so we need to clap for that because, yeah, she was given Skims. Yes, with her friends. She gave us, this was the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, I believe, day, or the Sweet of Zeta. Yes, this is what she was serving. This was her and Kaden serving again that same day. Kaden and Amaya again. Kaden and Amaya again. I love this duo. I am always so happy to see them together on the screen. So thank you both for sharing your journeys. Okay, our girl Becca with the good skin. She went Gamma. Look how this was her pref dress. Look how gorgeous it is. And look at her skin again. Look at this dress and look at her shoes. She slayed again and the good skin. We can't ever forget that skin because it's been skinning. And let's look at her again. Look at this skirt. This is the 3rd day of pref, I believe. And she has been showing us her Alani cotton candies. And I must admit, I love Alani's. And that cotton candy one is really good. Even if you don't like cotton candy, I think you'll like that. Okay, this was her 2nd day of philanthropy. Yes. Actually, I just think that picture was her 1st day of philanthropy. I don't think I have her 2nd day of philanthropy picture. But this was Sunday when she started Rush. I think it was orientation. I believe it was Sunday. Don't quote me. But her skin is skinning again, and this outfit's super cute. Becca, thank you so much for sharing your journey. We've loved watching your OOTDs. 7, 6, 5. She went Kappa Alpha Theta. This was her pref dress. I really loved it. I love the fact that it was so unique. The color on her is amazing, her jewelry. But I love her hair being pulled back. This is one of my favorite dresses she wore. This was her last day of sisterhood. This dress is super pretty, but I love the fact that the black is in between it. I don't know what it is, but it was something about the dress that was like, woo, okay, girl, you did that. This was her first day of sisterhood. Her second day of philanthropy. I don't have her third day. I don't know why. I know y'all remember this skirt because this was one of my favorites. I think she said it was thrifted Lily Pulitzer. I can't remember for sure. But I loved this dress. I loved her hair. I loved her jewelry. I loved her makeup. It was a slay. Oh, this is the third day of Rush. Don't judge me. Oh, I loved this outfit. I think this was Sunday. Y'all, the color is gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her jewelry. She's so stylish, but she just reminds me of like a New York City girl. And I don't know what it is, but it's something about her style that just gives me those vibes. But thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. It has been so much fun. Okay, so Eddie went. Y'all probably already know by now. Alpha Phi. Look how excited she is. And which friend went? Kayo. Okay, so this was her pref dress. Look how gorgeous it is. This girl has been styling and profiling this entire week. Okay, so this was her second day of sisterhood. And look, she's holding up her hands too. Her fingers right. First day of sisterhood. Look at that smile. She is just such a delight to watch. This was her and her friends. Look at their skirts and her shorts. So cute. They were all so happy. Look at her skirt again. I love this. I think this was the second day of philanthropy. Oh yes, y'all, this one was my favorite philanthropy skirt that she wore. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Addie, for sharing your journey with us. It has been such a pleasure to see your smile across our FYP every day. You have been so sweet on here, and it is so funny to watch you and your friends so excited getting dressed for Rush Week. So thank you. This is Kendall. This is Kendall's bid-day dress. You can't say that this is not gorgeous. Like from A to Z, from head to toe. The smile, the bangles, the earrings, her hair pulled back, just gorgeous. This was the last day of pref. This color looks so pretty on her. Her smile. This dress is super cute, but what I love about this dress is the sleeves. But again, she looks super cute. I love her lip gloss or lipstick, whichever she has on. She looks super pretty. This was the last day of philanthropy, I believe. This was her second day of philanthropy. This was her first day of philanthropy. Thank you so much, Kendall, for sharing your journey with us. We are excited for you and congratulations. Okay, so this is Miss Chesney, and she ran home to Alpha Phi. This was Chesney's pref dress, and we know it was gorgeous. There's nothing that you could say other than absolutely gorgeous. Last day of sisterhood, gorgeous. This was her first day of sisterhood, and baby, this was a slay. Like, this girl has been slaying since she started Rush, but this took my breath away. This was her last day of philanthropy. Look at this skirt. You can't say nothing but slay. Again, what can you say? What can you truly say other than a slay? Nothing. You can't say nada. Now look at this. It's a total slay. The skirt is a slay. But look at her shoes. She's been eating down all week. This was her second day of Rush, and there's nothing to say other than this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, that skirt is everything. And she has some golden goose that matched it to a T. Okay. This was the first day of Rush. The colors. She said, look, I'm coming in with an open mind. Look at my multicolored shirts. Chesney, thank you so much for sharing your journey. It has been so much fun watching you. And happy birthday. 3, 2, 1. This was Tanisha's bid day outfit. what I want to know is the glitter inside the outfit. Did you have it come like that, or did you spill glitter? Because it's gorgeous. Every time you moved, your outfit was like glistening. This was her pref dress. Gorgeous. I love the material of a lot of her dresses. You can tell that she has really great quality dresses. The material's just so like diplomatic and presidential. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it's something about her style that, I mean, look at the pearls. What can I say? I mean, you see that material that she goes for, it's just chef's kiss. Really truly is. Again, girl, listen, it's a slay. This was her last day of pref, I believe. Actually, I don't mean pref, I mean philanthropy. This was her second day of philanthropy. This was her first day of philanthropy. Look at this skirt, it's so cute. This was open house, I believe. Tanisha, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. You have been absolutely stunning this whole time. And baby, you know how to dress, okay? Y'all, this is someone that I have been watching for the last 3 years. I watched her rush, not last year, the year before. And I've seen how much she's grown, and she's a senior. So I want to go through what she had on this week, but I also want to go through her rush outfits because, oh my goodness, I was in the comments that year like, I'm waiting on you to post this because you look fly every day. All right, so this was her actually this week. Look how cute she looks. Her hair, her skirt, she just looks so cute. When we talk about her slaying the white, this dress was so cute on her. I love her necklace, her hair. It's such a slay. So this was her first day of rush outfit. Oh, Jalen, I'm sorry I got you looking shocked. But it's cute. Her outfit was so cute. This was day 2. This was the first day of philanthropy, I believe. Second day of philanthropy. Baby, tell me she did not slay this. Yes. This dress needed a moment of silence. First of all, she looks so classy every single day. Look at her second dress. Tell me she didn't slay. Slay all day. She's a senior this year, so this is her last time we'll be seeing her on Rush Talk. But she has definitely made the last 3 years of watching Rush Talk so much fun. But I want to show you guys her bid day video. I loved watching this.
This is 100% your look, Connie, baby.
Thank you, Jayla, for sharing your journey with us. And y'all, give it up to her because she's going to law school. Yes, Betty. Okay, y'all, this is Miss Emma. This is the real Miss Emma. I don't know how I mistaked her and Jalen. I think it's because I wasn't used to seeing Jalen with a hat on. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then I realized, I was like, oh, girl, what are you doing? So Emma went Zeta too. So that actually it tracks. But let's go through her outfits because, baby, she's been slaying. Okay, so this is Emma and Ensley. I don't know where she rushed home to. I looked on her page. I haven't seen the thing yet. But look at Miss Emma. And Ensley looks so cute. I love this dress. She looks phenomenal. Sisterhood Day 2. Sisterhood Day 1. Philanthropy Day 3. Philanthropy Day 1. I don't know where Day 2 is. Open House and Bama Rush Day 1. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your journeys. Emma obviously went Zeta. I don't know where Ensley went, but I will keep you guys updated. I don't know. But thank you so much for sharing your journeys. We have loved watching you guys. All right, so this is Miss Brooke. First of all, she's repping super hard, and I'm loving it. This is her bid day outfit. First of all, I love her bag. Her hair is gorgeous. Can we talk about the hair? Let's give the hair a moment of silence. This was her pref dress. It's gorgeous. Again, that flower is like a complete slay. Last day of sisterhood dress. First day of sisterhood dress. Third day of philanthropy. First of all, let's talk about this Lily Pulitzer skirt because she is eating down. This is her second day of philanthropy. These shorts are so cute. Absolutely cute. I love the stripes. I even like the fringing on the ends. First day of philanthropy. Let's talk about the skirt or the skirt. Let's talk about the gold buttons. Like, girl, you did it every day. This was day 2. Look at this dress. Super cute. And day 1, this is lit. I love this dress. It looks so cute on her. I think it's a yoga dress, but it's absolutely cute. Thank you so much, Brooke, for sharing your journey with us. We've had a lot of fun watching you. And we hope you still post. All right, y'all. So this is Kyla. She went Zeta. She didn't post during Rush, but I have been following her before Rush, anticipating her posting. This is why.
Get ready with me while I talk about Rush. So, I do begin Rush today at Bama. I'm so overly excited. Today's convocation, we don't start until 6:30, and it's currently 4, so I'm starting to get ready. But I just want to get on here and talk about how I'm approaching Rush. So, I know it's like a big thing, like, everybody wants to see the process of Rush, but I will not be filming during Rush or like posting during Rush just because I want this experience to be very personal for me and make it my own thing.
These are her OOTDs. This skirt is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. I love it. She got these from the pants store, I believe. Look at this dress. Oh, this is to die for. Look at her. I love her hair. Girl, your sisterhood and pref day outfits were super cute. Everything was cute, but I really loved your dresses. And I love the way you styled your hair. It just complemented everything. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. I'm happy that you posted it after, and we respect that. But thank you for sharing your journey with us. Good luck. I hope you had a great big day and more days coming.